Welcome back, Truth Seeker. It's Halloween, October 31st, 2017. The big news story right now coming out of New York City. A truck has ran into a crowd of people, reportedly killing 6 and injuring 15 more. At least that's the initial reporting. We've seen a lot of these stories lately. Trucks, vans, cars running into crowds. And as the story progresses, the numbers change. But at first they're reporting 6 dead, 15 injured, and I want to show you. This is more manufactured news by the numbers. In all likelihood, no one is hurt. This is completely bogus news. If anyone is hurt, it means your federal government, your New York City police have conducted a false flag and truly hurt people. But I'm going to show you why they're reporting these specific numbers today. If you take it 15 injured, 6 hurt, that's a lot like 156, which is a very special number, especially to Manhattan, which we'll get to. But I just want you to see, in the language of gematria, New York equals 666. October, the only month with 666 gematria. Last day of October, Halloween day. If you write out 666, it sums to 156. Kind of like 15 injured, 6 dead. If you write out the number of a man, it equals 156. In the Bible, where you learn about 666, it says it's the number of a man, the number of a beast, or the beast. False flag in gematria also has 156, and this is the biggie, because 911 is the 156th prime number. The word architect equals 156, and the construction firm that built the World Trade Centers, their name in gematria equals 156. If you write out 33 as a word, it sums to 156. The World Trade Centers lasted from 1968 to 2001, 33 years later in Manhattan. False flag equals 33 in addition to 156, and 33 and 156 have a major relationship. With regards to 666 being the number of a man, we have 33 vertebrae in our back. The word people equals 33, the word person 33, the word goyim 33, what were referred to in the Talmud, those of us who are not Jewish. Also 33, false flag, October, New York. This happened on Chambers Street, Chambers 33. Find that name interesting. I know a girl, she lives out in New York now. I used to go to high school with her. She was the richest person at her high school. Her father was a part owner of Dreyper's Diapers. Their name was Chambers, and her mother ended up dead. And now that I know what goes on with these rich elite families, it all really creeps me out. But she was a nice person, so nothing against her. I know she lives out in New York City now. I don't think she has any relation to the name of this street, though, but maybe she does. As I always explain, True Seeker, I gotta pull up the gematria calculator because I put the wrong thing up there. I was working too fast. I want you to see that truck equals 19 as well as chaos. On September 11th, they said that there were 19 hijackers. I explained time and time again that in these false flags, there's corporate advertising. Look at this. Look at how nicely the Home Depot logo was displayed, and look at what's on the side of the truck. $19. You think that's a coincidence? I guarantee you it isn't. Understand, your government, these major corporations, they are all one and the same. They are the cabal. They are the New World Order. They control us with media, with consumption, with alcohol, with entertainment. They're all working together. Everything about this society is propaganda, deception, fake. Our economy's fake. Our money is based in nothing. There is no gold left. It's gone. Our whole money system is based on our faith in it, and the fact that we'll keep working for debt dollars, that they just keep printing out. I mean, think about it. How can they just keep printing money? What's it based in? We're not getting more gold. Somebody's out there going, well, that's what inflation is. That's just all bullshit, all part of the fake economic system we have. There is nothing behind our dollar. How can the Dow be so high? You know, most people are doing horrible. As I've been explaining, you guys, Donald Trump, the casino manager from New York, elected on the anniversary of the fall of the Berlin Wall. You know, Donald Trump, November 9th, Fall of the Berlin Wall, Wall Street, Humpty Dumpty. He was in Quicken Loans Arena. Quicken continues to run that commercial of Humpty Dumpty falling off the wall. There's just so much to it. But anyway, on the 88-year anniversary of the collapse of Wall Street, which just passed October 29th, do you know what they had? They had Kevin Spacey apologizing in the media. Kevin Spacey, the president from House of Cards, a house of cards, a term used for an economic system about to collapse. Donald Trump, Trump card. You start to look in gematria, Francis equals Donald, Underwood equals Trump equals president. By the way, Francis and Donald equal 119, like 11/9, November 9th. Follow the wall. Go back and look at that 2010 Serta Mattresses ad where Donald Trump's talking to Digital Sheep, numbers 11 and 9 from 2010, wearing the same suit and tie he wore for selection night. The final thing the sheep says is looking at the camera, he goes, "Where is your dignity?" What kind of commercial is that? That's to sell mattresses? No, that commercial was put out by the tyrants, the cabal, to mock our asses. Because now we have Donald Trump as the president. So Manhattan and 6 dead, both having gematria 52. This comes on the night of Game 6 of the World Series where the Dodgers should get closed out, who were once from New York. Kabbalah 52, like the Cabal, that's where the term comes from. Kabbalah is the practice of coding letters and numbers together, based on the Tree of Life 52. Gematria, the language of connecting the letters and the numbers. You see? This headline right here sums to 561, which is the 33rd prime number. And again, it's also a reshuffling of 156. When you write out 33, it sums to 156. There's only 2 numbers when you write out that sum to 156, 33 and 28. And what's really interesting about that is the World Trade Centers existed for 33 years. They were open for 28. And something else interesting about that number, man equals 28. So does number. 28 is the second perfect number. The first number, or the first perfect number is 6. 6 dead. Man created on the 6th day of creation. Man, a perfect creation in God's image. There's a whole lot more to that. It's all covered in the book. I'll give you some things to look forward to. But this is how it is. You know, even in this thing right here, CNN says area of shooting. Was there a shooting too? I just heard about the truck ramming the crowd. Maybe there was a shooting also. But look, they're sure to get the World Trade Centers up here just to remind you. Their big propaganda they did to kick off the Coptic New Year, September 11th, New Year's Day of the Coptic New Year, the day that leaves 111 days left in the year. New York 111. You see? You see? New York Stock Exchange, they're reminding you about the economy. You know, crumble the towers, crumble the economy, all to rule over the people and steer us down the path of agenda. America, you gotta wake up. You don't know where you live. You're not free. You're a slave to a financial Zionist Jew tyrant state. Watch some of these videos about people in Israel talking about us, the Goyim over here, and how we slave for them. You know how they just released 2,800 files for JFK? They did that 134 days after Trump's birthday. Make America Great Again equals 134. House of Cards equals 134. Tisha B'Av equals 134. 9th of Av equals 134. Melania equals 134, plus a number of other things. That release of 2,800 files, I want you to look up in the Talmud. I want you to look up Zohar 63. JFK was killed in 63. Zohar 63 in the Talmud, it says there'll be 2,800 Goyim slaves per Jew when the Messiah arrives. And you know who the Messiah is for the psychopaths? It's Donald Trump. That's why he was over in Israel on Jerusalem Day. That's why he's the 44th person to be president of this country, and there were 44 kings of ancient Israel. Donald Trump's number 45. Berlin Wall equals 45, but he's only the 44th person to be president because Grover Cleveland was number 22 and number 24. And I'm starting to think he's really only the 43rd person to be president. And I don't want to get into this right now, you guys. In my book, I say one area where I get into a conspiracy theory. And I say I can't prove it for a fact, but the numbers are very convincing. I used to think it was a joke when people told me this, but I've come around and now really invested in the time and looking into it. I am pretty sure that Jimmy Carter is John F. Kennedy. And for all of you going, what? He got his head blown off. You guys saw that on a video that wasn't made clear until the middle of the 90s, more than 30 years after the fact. And you've seen a lot of videos where people get killed. Pretty sure JFK, you'll see, pick up my book. And I'm not saying for sure that Jimmy Carter is JFK, but with what I revealed in the book, it's like, wow, okay, maybe it is him. And go look, a little facial surgery, he was a little older. They're actors, learn to talk a little bit different with a different accent. They don't look too different. And they really might be the same person. Understand, it's all we get for the presidency are puppets and actors, so it would make sense that they might use the same one to play a different role, just like they do in Hollywood. Same people who run Hollywood, run your government, run your corporations. That's why it's so nice like this, Product placement. Home Depot, $19. Chaos truck, 19 hijackers. Hey, we can't find the planes, we can't find the bodies, we can't find the luggage, we can't find the black boxes, but we've already found the terrorist passports. We found their box cutter knives, and we found their turbans, and we know a man who's responsible for this lives in a cave. Oh my God. There's a reason they call us Goyim, you guys. There is a reason. And look at these guys. 1221, huh? 1221. Too dead by my job. 1221. No. 12 plus 21, 33. Oh, all these numbers on here are something. Here's the thing about Chambers Street. It's just, it never ends, you guys. It's everyday news manufactured by the numbers. Today's date also has 42 numerology. NYC's 42. If you break out your S exception, false flags also 42. The beast rules for 42 months. The beast identified by 666. Freemason 42. The big G in the middle of the Freemason compass represents 42. There's always more, truth seeker. Till next time.